Hello, YouTube.
Yuba Tuba.
Wildcat Piper here.
Bearcat Piper here. Scott, Bill.
We are coming to you from
Shawnee.
What is it?
Shawnee State Park.
Shawnee State Park.
We came and got
Bill
a cabin.
cabin.
Pomeroy. We come up to...
Pomeroy.
Oh, no. Portsmouth.
Portsmouth.
Sorry. We came up and got a cabin. I was in Raleigh, North Carolina earlier this week, Christmasing with wife's family, and so drove back to Ohio from Raleigh yesterday.
Smoke's coming right to your
Smoke's
face.
coming right in my face.
And we drove up from Lexington today. It was 75 degrees when I left Lexington. It is now in the low 40s.
It's probably colder now. It's probably 30, maybe 40. Yeah, low 40s, 30s.
So, but we were out here talking about this.
Went to church at well, you didn't go.
Mm-hmm.
My brother-in-law's father is preaching at a small church in Kentucky, right there across. What is that town right across the bridge? Anyway, right across the bridge from Portsmouth. So we went to church there this morning.
And we left right after church in Lexington and drove here. Got here, I guess it was about
3 o'clock. You beat us there.
3:30, something like that. But
No, and we got a cabin, so Bill and his wife, and my wife and I are.
they said they were going to be in this video, but they're in there, hen talking,
Watching the Minnesota game.
watching football. We're out here. Something wrong there. But
Do
anyway,
your housekeeping.
I'll do everything but the blend. You can talk about the blend that we're smoking. I got my 320 Trivia, my Savinelli 320 Trivia.
That's a pipe I don't have. I need to get that in my.
Love this pipe. I know Hellman. I know you just got one, and you like yours. And I think I'm going to do what Hellman did. He's going to buy a Rossi and do a comparison.
Birdman did that with he's called
Boston Piper.
Boston Piper. He did that. He's got a collection of them now. He's got several of those, both Rossi's and these. I'm smoking my Suryacapo. I've seen it before.
I smoked it a little bit ago, and it smokes nice. I really like it.
Good pipe. Suryacapo's a good pipe. And in it, first bowl for either of us. Yep, Artisan blend. January tobacco of the month.
And we've been talking a lot about this blend. This is my first bowl, and it's about half done. And so, maybe not as far as a review, but just as far as my first impressions. I really like it. It's we both feel like it's Latakia forward. You believe it's that?
Yeah, really Latakia forward. It's got and people probably already started talking about it. It's got Latakia. It's got Turkish in it. I think it's Syrian Latakia, Turkish, and Perik.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Let me read this. This full-bodied English mixture is carefully crafted for the experienced pipe smoker. Virginia, I didn't mention the Virginias. You can see it in the can, the light Virginias. And Turkish tobaccos harmonize with the Syrian Latakia and a touch of Perik. Create a taste that is resoundingly rich, spicy, and satisfying. It is very rich. Not overly spicy, a little bit spicy. You can feel I taste salty. We used to talk about that earlier. I say that I taste the Turkish saltiness. I taste salty on my tongue.
I told Scott it reminds me a lot of Frog in the Log. I get some of the same Latakia tastes in this as I do in Frog in the Log, and I'm a big fan of both. And so, for me, at least halfway down the bowl, it's very, very good. What about you?
Loving it. Of course, we've talked about this before. English is my favorite. I think it's yours too.
Yeah, we did.
Kind of lead more.
I mean, Northwoods was my #1 blend for.
Yeah. Mississippi River.
So yeah.
So this is, I think it's very reminiscent of Frog Morton. Typical English. It feels like a fuller. I guess I like the description, a richer Latakia. And I don't know if that's the addition of the Turkish tobaccos And I think it's the Turkish tobaccos where I taste the saltiness, or the Perique. I know Perique. I've heard a lot of you guys talk about Perique and how it adds depth.
But
It's not Perique. It's not Perique heavy like some of the other blends you get. That's really on the tongue. Perique plays a role. It's in the band, but it's kind of in the back. It's not. I don't think this is Perique forward.
it's the percussion part of the band.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely sets the tone.
Sets the rhythm.
But the Lada Key is the player, which is great for me. I mean that suits me fine.
I probably like Perique a little more than Billy does. I tend to like Vapors. But I think perfect. I think it's perfect. I think the Perique is perfect. I don't really notice the Virginias. I don't notice any grassy.
I didn't even know there was a Virginians until he just read off the tin. I would not have picked that. We were talking earlier about the Vapor and about Elizabethan, and that to me is probably is my favorite Vapor. And we were talking about how well balanced throughout that smoke.
I'm kind of towards the bottom, and I'm getting a little more of the Perique now. The Perique was, so right off the bat, you get the Latakia hit, right? You get the English boom, right? And that kind of comes out right at the beginning. I think it fades a little bit. The Perique kind of, if we're going to use the music metaphor, the Perique starts the crescendo. It starts playing more of a part. But then about half into it, the Perique kind of subsides, and even you even said, I almost can't taste the Perique at this point.
Yeah, it really blended out.
Now we're down to the bottom third or bottom quarter of this bowl, and I'm starting to get more Perique come back into it a little bit. But don't kid yourself. Throughout the entire bowl, the main player here is Latakia.
Mm-hmm. And this smokes it really, really well. I had packed my pipe too tight earlier, and
Way too tight.
Way too tight. Scott kind of
Loosened it up.
helped me loosen it up a little bit, so now it's smoking very, very well. But we just wanted to come to you. We're here having Christmas with my family tonight. We got to spend some time with the family, which was nice.
Sister and her kids and their kids. We got the next generation running around now.
Yeah.
We got 3 of them running around here at the house.
It was great. It's great doing Christmas with kids. It's a lot of fun.
Kids make Christmas much more fun.
Yeah, and
we were down. Lori and my wife and I was down in Raleigh having Christmas with her granddaughter. I guess it'd be my step granddaughter, and that was a lot of fun. I just love watching kids in Christmas. She's into which some of you have kids probably into there. She's into the Frozen stuff.
He was telling me about
movie. We got a little Frozen car that she drives around in, and a bunch of Frozen junk.
But anyway, we just wanted to come and do a video real quick.
Say hey.
To say hi. And
hey.
From a little cooler spot.
Yeah, different. We got to try to. Oh, you're booking tomorrow.
I'm booking tomorrow. Maybe he'll do a video.
Maybe I'll do a video kind of in the woods here. We're out in the. I think it's a little lake, but we're out. There's a little lake over here somewhere.
My wife freaked out. She saw some deers tonight. She liked that.
She's already scared. Thinks Jason's gonna come to the cabin. Kill her.
Yeah, I told her. I said, "Oh, there's a mouse on the floor," and she balled up her feet on the couch. Pretty fun, but all right. Well, good sharing a bowl with you guys tonight. I'm anxious to smoke some more of this Artisan.
You guys, I know some of you got this on order. Some of you are still pondering. If you're an English fan, get you some on order. You'll like it. I like it. I mean, we're not experts. We're one bowl into it.
Yeah, and I'm thankful for Woody. He sent me a pretty good sized sample of the Artisan blend. So thank you, Woody, for that. And I'll definitely smoke all of that. And then I'll kind of give more of an in-depth review. But first impressions, I give it a thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
And but anyway, this will be a good time for you to stop what you're doing and go outside or in your little spot and blow some smoke rings in the air. But above all, my friends, be blessed.
God bless y'all. Enjoy the holidays. Happy New Year's. Enjoy the time with your family. God bless. Semper Fi. Hoorah.
Hoorah. Pretty good. Let's toast our pipes.
Cheers. Prost.